Hey guys, it's Unrealized Thoughts. I'm here to give you a video of mine that I want to get my thoughts out. Anyway, is Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman going to be a fierce warrior or an ambassador of peace? That's what I want to really talk about. So, before I get into that, I just want to talk about Chris Pine. Chris Pine might be Steve Trevor or Hal Jordan. We're not sure. I really wanted Hal Jordan to be played by Dan Boyer. I'm not sure if he's still playing that, but he is going to be a pilot in Batman v Superman, which I'm actually excited for. I want more unknowns to actually get these superhero roles, especially for franchises. So that's what I had to say about that. Oh yeah, and Tyrese Gibson, what's his name, Jon Stewart. Just suck that in for a second. Alright, anyway, here's my thing. What will Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman will be like? Let's talk about the New 52 first. New 52 Wonder Woman is a little stray off from pre-52 Wonder Woman, which the New 52 Wonder Woman is the daughter of Zeus, which has been confirmed by Warner Brothers, I believe, that she is going to be the daughter of Zeus, the god of war, and a fierce warrior. There's other stuff, but that's basically what I wanted to point out. Now, pre-52 version is Wonder Woman was made out of clay, given the powers from the gods, her powers from the gods, and an ambassador of peace. So that's something that we have to look at. Now, obviously, they're going a little more New 52 with a lot of characters. Cyborg's in the Justice League. I don't think there's Martian Manhunter, but I believe there was a cameo in Man of Steel of Mars. And that's strange because David Goyer said that Martian Manhunter, well, you already kind of know his comments. I'll just link in the description below if anything. What he said I really didn't like about Martian Manhunter and She-Hulk. So here's my thing. He's probably going to be in the series, but let's get back to Wonder Woman. Let's get to rumors. There's rumors that the DC Cinematic Universe Wonder Woman will be hundreds of years old, so she'll have some age on her, or years on her. Then the Wonder Woman movie might be a period piece, so that's something that we could look forward to. Some people are against it, some people are for it. It's like a Captain America the First Avenger type of thing, and I think Wonder Woman gives us a little something like that. She gives us some history and gives us some things that we would look forward to in the DC Cinematic Universe. We're not sure what kind of villains, anything like that. Batman v Superman is technically right around the corner for next year at least, so we're not sure. Now let's talk about the costume. The costume looks very practical for her to be a warrior, and also functional, but at the same time stylistic. I like that. Her costume looks really good, and I'm looking forward to seeing it on screen. So, what do we have to say about this? Wonder Woman, we're not sure, but she's more so the person who was sent from Themyscira to be the ambassador of peace and make sure peace is brought to man's world. Here's my thing. Wonder Woman in the New 52, or at least let's say Justice League War, if you guys have watched that, she was more so a person who was innocent in terms of being a fierce warrior. She didn't know about the New World, so she was not ignorant, but I guess innocent. So here's my thing. Are they going to do something like that where she becomes a fierce warrior at first in, let's say, Batman v Superman or her movie, depending on what kind of movie it is, and then she develops into a ambassador of peace? Because I would like to see that. I like to see development. One thing is for certain, Henry Cavill's Superman, I really think we can see development in his character. My problem was I was worried that Superman was going to be portrayed as a person who was going to be perfect, absolutely perfect, and that's the thing that I don't think we need. We need something a little more, realistic in terms of what kind of character he needs to be. But hey, I know there's going to be a lot of Man Steel here haters that are going to hate my comment, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, So that's basically it. Are we going to get the Fierce Warrior? Are we going to get the Ambassador of Peace? Or are we going to get both? We're not sure. But, hey, we have to wait until Comic-Con. Comic-Con's something that's a really big game changer because, first of all, Marvel's not there. So that's one thing. Marvel's obviously the polar opposite of DC. And I don't want them to reveal that much for Comic-Con. They say they're going to go all out, but I don't want to reveal that much. Well, not all out, but you know what I mean. Wonder Woman hasn't started filming yet, so they got something for next year. They say that Batman might be directed by Ben Affleck and written by Chris Terrio, which is actually a good thing. Chris Terrio's writing for Batman v Superman, or has written for it, and I'm hoping that he'll write for Justice League or something, depending on how good Batman v Superman is. I think it's going to be good. And another thing, the Justice League. Justice League, I really think it might be directed by Zack Snyder, but also I think it also should be directed by George Miller. George Miller directed Mad Max, Fury Road, so I'm actually glad about that. I think it can be a good movie, and he was supposed to direct Justice League Mortal, but you know, something happened. Stuff happens when a project doesn't go on. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this news bits. Do you think that Wonder Woman will be an Ambassador of Peace, a Fierce Warrior, or both? Tell me what you guys think. And I'll link this to my Facebook, I'll link this to my movie pilot, I'll link this to as much as I can and try to get some sources on it. So until next time guys, peace, and remember, it's the thought that counts.